My name is فرود and I've lived in Qatar now for 12 years. I'm a teacher at Park House English School and I came here 12 years ago. I didn't work at first, and then when my children got a little bit older, I then decided I wanted to go to work, and I worked at Park House English School as a learning support teacher. 12 years ago, my husband and I came from Scotland over to Qatar. The reason being my husband and I were looking to go abroad, and he applied for a few jobs, but when he had the interview for Doha, that was the one that he definitely wanted.
My name is فرود. I am from Scotland, and 12 years ago we decided that we wanted a change from the rain and the wet in Scotland, so we decided to look abroad for some jobs. I applied for a number of schools, one in Egypt, one in Hong Kong and one in Doha. And when I went for my interview for the one in Doha, I knew that was the place that I wanted to go.
In the last 12 years, when we first arrived in Qatar and you walked along the Corniche, all you could see was a Sheraton. Now, we went down there this evening and the skyline is absolutely amazing. So that just shows the huge change we've had. Both my children were born here in Qatar at the Hamad Hospital. They then started nursery when they were 2 years old, and obviously mixed with Qatari children because we picked for them. It was of a mixed culture. At that time, they learned how to speak Arabic because every day they would be learning songs in Arabic and learning about the culture on international days, etc.
السلام عليكم. أنا دكتورة نور سيف المعضادي، رئيسة قسم الرياضيات بجامعة قطر سابقاً ومديرة شركة مكنون حالياً. صديقتي ماري هي بريطانية، وعلى الرغم من إني قطرية لكن صداقتنا ابتدت من أكثر من 10 سنوات، ولا تزال صداقتنا قوية لأن إحنا ما ننظر إلى الجنسية، إحنا ننظر إلى إحنا كيف إحنا. تعرفت على ماري عن طريق صديقة من ويلز، فشربنا قهوة مع بعض وابتدت صداقتنا، يعني الروح للروح.
I met Noor 10.5 years ago here in Qatar through a mutual friend. I wanted to learn about Qatar. I'd been living here for only 6 months and I wanted to learn a little bit about the culture. And she started to show us part of the traditions of Qatar. We did loads of things at the weekends when our kids were little. We would be invited to the beach house and eat traditional food. We would go to their farm where I loved drinking camel's milk, which was something I'd never done. She showed us the souks and she showed us the traditions of her and her family.
يعني معانا في معيشتنا، لجاتنا تاكل من أكلنا، من أكل المكبوس، من الصالونة. تعلمت بعض الأكلات القطرية من عندي. يعني ماري كأنها أختي، إنسانة أنا تعجبني إن هي تعرف إيش تعمل، وهي عائلتها أهم شيء عندها. وماري من النوع اللي إذا بغت تعمل شيء تعمله بعقل، يعني بدون تهور. يعني عائلتها رقم 1 بالنسبة لها. ماري أيضاً إنسانة صابرة جداً. يعني أنا أتذكر مرة كانت معانا في المزرعة في مزرعتنا وابنها انصاب، وجات الخدامة شايلة ابن ماري وكان يبكي، يعني مكسور راسه. الخدامة تصرخ بأعلى صوتها، وهي ماري هي اللي تسكت الخدامة. يعني أنا استغربت كيف يعني هي اللي تسكت الخدامة.
So Seamus had a pretty bad accident when he was out playing with some of his friends at a farmhouse. I wasn't there at the time. I was at school, and I got the phone call from my wife saying that he has been in a bad accident. They were taking him to the Hamad Hospital from Al Khor. I said, is he okay? And she said, you need to get there as quick as possible. So I ended up at the Hamid before they actually got back to the Hamid from Alcor. So I was there first, and there was, you could tell that the doctors knew that there was things going on. So as soon as Seamus arrived there was like 5 doctors with him straight away. And the support and the care that was taken, they took care of Seamus was phenomenal. I don't think we would have got the same care anywhere in the world. What happened to him and the way that they looked after him at the Hamid Hospital was just second to none. It was phenomenal.
My name's Seamus and I'm 11 years old. I play rugby twice a week and we travel to 4 different tournaments every year in Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Qatar and Bahrain. My favourite tournament's probably Dubai because we're in the Dubai Sevens stadium. I'm proud to wear the Qatar colours when I play. I also do jiu-jitsu, golf, volleyball, water polo and paddleboarding.
I don't speak Arabic myself, but our huge thing for both me and my husband is we want our children to speak Arabic. Seamus has just gone into secondary and was allowed to take an option of which language he wanted. That was one of the only things we said to him that we needed him to do was to take Arabic because it's going to be really important in the future for him. As well as being a teacher, I also work distributing health and well-being goods to friends and family as well. And now it's actually opened up to all of Qatar. For me, that's really important because now I'm able to give something back to a country that's given so much to me and my family.
My name is فرود and I'm 10 years old. I did my run because I had a teacher whose child was diagnosed with leukemia and I wanted to help. I ran 100 miles in 100 days in America, Qatar and Scotland. I raised about 71,000 riyal and I bought toys for the children in the cancer ward in the Hamid Hospital. It was happy because they were sad at the start, but when I gave them the gifts, they were really happy. So I feel proud to do this for the children in Qatar.
Well, our youngest boy, Finn, he's always been a very, very generous child. He wanted to do something quite big, so he was into running. He enjoyed his running, so we said, well, why not run a kilometre every day for 100 days? And he went, oh yeah, I may do that. But he thought that was a little bit easy for him, so we increased it to a mile, which is about 1.5 kilometres. So he did it for 100 days, 1 mile every day for 100 days. And the reason that he did that was because he wanted to give something back to the cancer charity. His teacher's daughter had been in the Hamid Hospital. She'd been affected by cancer. She's good now, and his nephew had leukemia back in Scotland. So he says, I want to give something to the children who are in the Hamid Hospital. So he did his running. He ran for 50 days in Qatar. He ran for 46 days in America, and then he met up with his cousin back in Scotland to finish it off in Scotland. There was lots and lots of people in Qatar involved in it. There was lots of people from different communities, from different clubs, from the rugby club, from running clubs, kids from his class, and we were always getting people saying, can I run with him, can I run with him? And to see the smile on the children's faces of all different nationalities when Finn handed over the gifts to them it was amazing.
One of the best things for me about Qatar is now that we've came here, it reminds me of my childhood. In my childhood, we would be able to go in and out of neighbours' houses, we would have people over, everybody would eat together, you could leave your door open, and that's exactly what it's like for us here in Qatar. You know, mixing with all your neighbours and friends, again, with our friends that are Qatari as well, just being able to do things as families together and learning about each other's cultures. That's a huge thing and a great impact on both our boys. My favourite place in Doha has to be the Corniche. I love the skyline and I love being able to walk. We walk there, we cycle there. The boys have learned to rollerblade there. So for us, and bringing family as well, it's a great place to take the family. The most special place though, really, I think, in Qatar is Souq Waqif. The reason being is this is the place where you see traditional Qatar. And we can bring family and friends who visit from Scotland or anywhere in the world and take them to somewhere that they'll never see that anywhere in the world again. And the fact that everyone's so friendly down there and explains lots of things to people that come in and really welcome your family in there to tell them about their culture, because obviously the Qatari people love to explain about the culture. So that's one of our favourite places to take people, and as a family of the four of us, just to go down for dinner and just soak up the atmosphere, especially at festival time. And also the fantastic thing is now is Qatar history is now part of the curriculum at school. So they are learning in school all about the Qatar history, which is amazing for us, and both learning to speak Arabic as well, which we really want for our children because they're going to be here for a very long time. Qatar is home for me and my family, and I thank Qatar for making this our home.